These front tires don't hold air, so we've got these that come off front of the Poulon back when it was a dually. We're going to stick them on the front of the Murray. It's got a long ways to go. It needs to be named, and it has to have probably some kind of rust in the name, because it is rusty. Rust bucket? Rust rod? Don't know yet. Alright, get these tires off. Now, if you're wondering what happened to the green one, it's about to donate its coil to the new Murray. I should just pull the whole engine and put that on the Murray. We'll see. I was just sitting in the house and I heard something running, and come to find out it was the Murray. What he has done, there is a pull start. That's straight off the homemade boat motor. We rebuilt the starter last night, but there's no battery, so he's been pull starting it. Changed the coil. Now it has fire, obviously, if it's running. And we're about to put the cowling back on. Maybe he wants you to hear it first. Oh, and the gas tank has been changed with this new gas tank. The hood does not shut all the way, but I kind of like that. That looks pretty good to me. So maybe now he'll show us. Oh, and we did change the front tires and wheels. Those are straight off the, they were in front of the dually when it was a dually. And so the pulley is so rusty, it's not just the body that's rusty, the pulley's rusty. Maybe you can see that. The belt came off. The pulley is rusted in two. This will be the perfect time to go get a smaller pulley and a shorter belt. Beep, beep. So the Murray is all up in the air and the rear end is out. It's down here on the floor. If you look at that stock pulley, that must have been some salt water sitting on it. It's rusted good. If we wanted to go back stock, the one off of the dually, same size, 5/8 inch shaft. But I think while we're this far into it, we're going to get a small pulley. So over here to the left, there is a starter being rebuilt. I'm going to stick a little grease in here. This shaft has already been oiled. Looks like it's ready to go back together. And then over to the right, this pulley is a little bit too far gone. I tried the puller. I'm giving up on that. I'm going to take the grinder and cut some off. Then I'm going to cut through this collar. Then we can get it off. And now if you're wondering, that is still the yard machine. It's just got the Troy fenders and hood on it. I am under the John Deere putting on a new belt. If you look in there, there's a blue belt. The John Deere didn't tell me what size it was, so I'm trying this out. It is a 89 inch. I have loosened up the idler pulleys. This is the clutch. And I had to take off the steering. There was a gear here. It had to come off. Steering shaft has to go up, and the belt goes around it. Up front, there was a bracket that holds your mower clutch, and I had to unplug the electric. And now we are putting it all back together. I believe the 89 inch belt is going to work. And now when we let the clutch out, I believe that belt is perfect. Yeah, we're going to say 89 was the right size for this one. It is about time for a test drive. So this white has an Oppie engine, and it's all full of leaves. Those need to be cleaned out. Might pull the hood off first. Put a little gas in the tank. This is first fire of the Oppie we checked, and it has spark. Poured a little gas in the carburetor, and now we've got the jumper cables on it. Let's see what happens. That's something. It's got a hot rod fuel filter. Exhaust full of water. Update on the Murray, it now has a 6-inch pulley. It is a used pulley. Used means free. But the belt we bought for it, the 89-inch belt, was too long. It is now on the John Deere. That was a lucky fit. So this one is running, all except for it don't have a belt. Next door, the boy was stripping down this Craftsman, trying to find the belt off of it, which looks like it's going to be too long. And I may pull this engine off to put on my next Craftsman project. Let me show you that and get a opinion from you. This is my next Craftsman project. I just pulled the hood off of it. Up next, I'm going to pull that engine out. And I'm trying to decide whether to leave it like it is, maybe clear coat that rust, or I just bought some Army Green the other night. Maybe Army Green everything with maybe flat black wheels. What do you think? Army Green or clear coat what we have? I like both ideas. This time he's going to try to start it and clean the flywheel at the same time. All right, go ahead. Maybe carburetor clean it time.